We have a lot of challenges, but we are working on them. We have to take care of the soil.
Our knowledge to obtain this new variety, this is our work.
Because it's cheaper to produce with less water, with less energy, and we need your help and your knowledge.
Is a need in a near future for the farmer.
In a very near future.
Very near future.
Yes.
Welcome to Potato Talks, the podcast that uncovers big issues through the lens of your favorite food. In this episode, we'll explore how research-industry collaboration drives innovation, tackling potato challenges for a greener, more resilient future.
We are here to speak about common concern.
Yes, and the connection that we have between industry and research.
Yeah. Agri-food industry and research.
Yeah. Yes.
I work in an entity to offer new technologies, new knowledge to the agri-food industry. You know that Neiker is an institution to offer technology, knowledge to the sector. To the agri-food industry or to the farmers.
Yes.
Because of that, we have a lot of work indoors to build strategic plans to affront your needs in a near future.
Yes. And as an industry and in the agri-food sector, we have a lot of challenges. And you have the vision, a whole vision of every technology, not only in the potato sector, but also in other sectors. So this can be very useful for us. And for example, like in potato breeding, because we have some license from Neiker with two varieties.
Both varieties were obtained taking into account your needs.
Yes.
And when I say needs, your needs, is because we were speaking a lot to give a common or to find the right parameters to obtain a new varieties. For example, you ask us, I need a special variety with color, with flavonoids, with...
Yes.
So our knowledge to obtain this new variety, this is our work. No?
Yes.
We have a lot of challenges, but we have to specify what are your advantage to create new varieties.
Yes. And another important point of obtaining this new variety is that we can be different from other competitors, and as we are also not only are producing wheat potato, but also we are producing seed potato.
Seed potato. This is another
problem. Yes, this is another problem.
Yeah.
And in the European context, in the European situation for seed potato,
is
very complicated. UDAPA is making a big effort in this seed potato producer, and we need your help.
Yes.
And your knowledge.
You need this knowledge. If I'm not an expert on this point, I try to do our best, or we will try to do our best to put this knowledge for you. And we usually speak every week. We share a lot of information. We are always thinking in how
could we solve this?
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
exactly. We have a very good relation, professional relation, personal relation. Of course, this is the way to do affront successfully the future, the near future for the farmers.
Yes, and for example, some project that we have carry on, and we are carrying on nowadays. For example, regenerative agriculture.
Yes, exactly.
What's that? It's very...
We don't know.
I don't know if many people... maybe many people have heard something about regenerative agriculture, but what is it? Mainly, what is it? To take care about the soil.
Yeah. we usually
because
call
we usually forget the soil.
Soil health.
Soil health,
But what is
macrobiological
point of view?
of the soil, beneficial microorganism of the soil, and that's very important.
But in fact, the researchers, we don't know what is soil health, but we are sure that we have a lot of knowledge to offer to at least to say this condition could be or is in relation with this benefit or with these other parameters. We have enough scientist information to offer you.
And you have a specialist in soil in Neiker.
Yeah, but well, we work together.
Yes.
To define regenerative management.
Yes, but I think that we have to walk in that direction. We have to take care of the soil because it's what the farmers own, it's its own future, the soil.
I'm not sure if the farmers can see this parameter.
But I think that our mission is to choose that farmers, begin working with them, and have that maybe just 1, 2, 3 farmers that want to have different things for doing the management or whatever.
One example is this PATAFEST project.
Yes.
We are here because a group, a European group, started to conform a consortium and asked Neiker as UDAPA, and finally we are here all together working for something that the farmers probably don't see perfectly.
Yeah.
But well, I think is the right way to work.
Yes, and always taking into account both farmers and market, because we can.
When you say market,
when I say market, I mean the consumers, because
the
who is going to buy the potatoes?
The final consumer, yeah.
What want the final consumer? They want a smooth skin potato, yellow potato,
but you have
organic potato, or maybe not sustainable agriculture, with this tendency.
Yes.
So,
but
that's what we have
in the case of Neiker, we have
to
take into account a lot of different parameters in relation with the final consumers, and in relation with the environment, in relation with sustainability in general,
of course,
and things like that. Yeah,
because not only Neiker, but the market is demanding this sustainability.
Yeah, of course.
In agriculture, not only in agriculture, but in our industry, we have to optimize water consumption, energy consumption. We have to be greener as possible, and not only for the consumer, but also, sorry, Amaia, but also for economical point of view, because it's cheaper to produce with less water, with less energy, to
less
be
fertilizers, less phytosanitary
alternative of some phytosanitaries. We are researching in that way also, not the conventional phytosanitary products, but also some alternative. It's very difficult in our point of view and our experience, but we have to do the work.
Yes, I think for me, the most difficult task in Neiker is to define perfectly the parameters to abort these needs.
Yeah.
For example, who is the main point, the main key, the key of sustainability? Is the phytosanitary management? Is the fertilizers? Is the the soil? What is the main one? In our opinion, nowadays we realize that we have to work with all of these parameters together in a holistic position, to find the solution.
And how can we proof that we are taking into account all these parameters that you are talking about. With the, in English I think is environmental footprint. What's that? What's environmental footprint? It's, I think that most everybody knows about carbon footprint, but environmental footprint is not only carbon footprint, it's also a lot of, from the, how you produce this potato or wheat or I don't know, the apples, and the whole cycle till the consumers eat that food. And we have checked all these parameters. So we have to obtain, and that's difficult, very difficult, the good data. The good data, if our environmental footprint is that, how can we do to reduce this footprint? And then in the whole chain of this product, how to reduce this footprint.
Nowadays we have a big project around
Which
footprint, carbon footprint,
yes,
in this case, for all of the region.
For
all of the region in Álava.
In Álava, okay. Oh my God.
Yes, the project is called Gen Agroalavés, something like that.
Sorry, Amaia, Álava is a Basque province in Spain.
Okay.
Just to...
Yeah, but it's a region to study the footprint, the carbon footprint, to obtain new management for carbon farming and so on. So we are involved in this big project just to check, of course, your farmers and other farmers, how to modify the management in different crops, in cereals, in sugar beet, to reduce this footprint, this carbon footprint.
Yes, that's very important. And regenerative agriculture that we have been talking before, it's in that way to have, I don't know how to say, carbon
farming.
Carbon farming. That's right. To reduce the carbon in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And agriculture
can
have a
best
management.
We decided to start with this project because it's a need in a near future for the farmer.
In a very near future.
Very near future.
Yes, yes. And we have to look to that future and try until the future is just very, very near to us, how to begin to solve all these challenges that we have.
And another parameters, for example, fertilization, watering, and so on. Wow, we have a lot of work in front of us.
But we have done something about irrigation.
Yeah.
We have done something. And we have...
with our knowledge.
Yes, with a platform
very good
for irrigation. It's called UDAPA.
Yeah.
And in this platform, the farmers knows regarding the weather, the soil, and the potato,
and the crop,
the water that they have to give to the plant.
Yeah, we create a platform just to know the dose of water for each crop. We started together.
Yes.
But nowadays there are a lot of farmers, a lot of
that are using
industries that they are using this platform.
Yes. Yes, for irrigation.
Yeah.
And water is a big concern nowadays because of the climate change and so on. So we have to, what we think is that we have to use very well the inputs, water, fertilization, phytosanitaries.
And in fact, for example, the new varieties are focused, taking into account this kind of
climate
problems.
change.
The climate change.
Yes,
definitely.
That's right. And we have a lot of challenges, but we are working on them. So
discussing,
and trying to find solutions.
Yeah. So Anna, we can spend a lot of hours speaking, discussing about agriculture, but we have to work.
Yes.
We have to work on PATAFEST project.
Okay. And keep on touch.
Yeah, of course.
Certainly.
Because we have to share a lot of information of your
Yes.
last file. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very
Amaia.
much.
See
Bye.
you.
See you.
Get it.